The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. Jacques Cousteau. For thousands of years, the mystery of Atlantis has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and conspiracy theorists alike. First described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BCE, Atlantis was said to be an advanced utopian civilization that mysteriously vanished beneath the ocean. Was it a real kingdom that once flourished and was lost due to a cataclysmic disaster? Or was it merely a legendary parable created by Plato to teach a moral lesson? Despite a lack of definitive proof, the search for Atlantis continues, with scientists, deep-sea explorers, and even amateur researchers trying to uncover clues about this lost civilization. But what if Atlantis was not just a myth? What if there was a real society that once existed and was wiped off the face of the earth? Could modern archaeology finally uncover its secrets? Plato's account, the birth of the Atlantis legend. The first and only ancient account of Atlantis comes from Plato's dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a massive island empire, larger than Libya and Asia combined, and was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, now known as the Strait of Gibraltar. The Atlanteans were said to be a highly advanced civilization, possessing incredible architectural structures, advanced technology, and great wealth. They had a formidable naval power and had conquered much of the known world at that time. However, the Atlanteans became corrupt, greedy, and power-hungry, attempting to dominate more nations through military conquests. The gods, particularly Poseidon, were displeased with their arrogance and moral decay. As a result, a series of catastrophic disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, and massive floods, allegedly destroyed the entire civilization in a single day and night. Atlantis was said to have sunk beneath the waves, disappearing forever from history. For centuries, scholars have debated whether Plato's description of Atlantis was meant to be a historical account or a philosophical metaphor. Some argue that he fabricated the story to illustrate a moral lesson about the dangers of greed, pride, and the downfall of corrupt civilizations. Others believe that his account could have been inspired by real events, perhaps a lost civilization that vanished due to a natural disaster. Despite being labeled a myth, Atlantis has continued to capture the interest of historians, geologists, and researchers. Over the years, various locations around the world have been proposed as possible sites for the lost city. One of the most compelling theories links Atlantis to the Minoan civilization, which flourished on the islands of Crete and Santorini, also known as Thera, around 1600 BCE. The Minoans were one of the most advanced societies of their time, with sophisticated architecture, writing systems, and trade networks. However, they were devastated by a massive volcanic eruption on Santorini, which triggered tsunamis that destroyed coastal settlements. The eruption of the Thera volcano is considered one of the largest natural disasters in human history. It buried cities under volcanic ash, caused massive flooding, and may have led to the downfall of the Minoan civilization. Some researchers believe this real-life catastrophe could have inspired Plato's description of Atlantis. Another intriguing theory suggests that Atlantis might not have been an island but rather a land-based civilization that was later submerged or eroded over time. One of the most mysterious geological formations in the world, the Richat structure, or the Eye of the Sahara, in Mauritania, has been considered as a possible location for Atlantis. This massive circular structure, visible from space, closely resembles Plato's description of Atlantis's concentric rings of water and land. Some believe that ancient civilizations once thrived in the Sahara Desert, and over thousands of years, shifting climates and natural disasters could have erased all traces of their existence. The Lost City of Dwarka, India. Could Atlantis have been in the east? In India, the underwater city of Dwarka, which is believed to be over 9,000 years old, has fascinated historians. According to Hindu mythology, Dwarka was the legendary kingdom of Lord Krishna, and its submersion into the ocean was described in ancient texts. Marine archaeologists have discovered stone structures, artifacts, and remnants of an ancient city beneath the Arabian Sea, suggesting that an advanced civilization once existed in the region before being consumed by rising sea levels. If such an ancient city could exist beneath the ocean, then it raises the question, could other lost civilizations, including Atlantis, be hidden beneath the world's oceans? Scientific evidence? Is there any proof of Atlantis? Many historians and archaeologists dismiss Atlantis as a mere myth, citing a lack of concrete evidence. However, some researchers believe that Plato's story may have been inspired by real historical events, possibly even a civilization that existed during the last ice age over 12,000 years ago. One theory suggests that rising sea levels at the end of the ice age may have submerged many ancient coastal civilizations. Today, scientists are discovering more and more underwater ruins, from Japan's Yonaguni Monument to the sunken temples of Pavlopetri, Greece. Could Atlantis have been one of them? Was Atlantis a warning story or a lost civilization? If Atlantis truly existed, it might not have been a single city but rather a network of civilizations that perished due to climate change, natural disasters, or even war. Plato's story could have been a retelling of a much older legend, passed down through generations and altered over time. On the other hand, if Atlantis was just a mythical parable, it still serves as a powerful warning. Even the most advanced civilizations can fall if they become too arrogant, corrupt, or careless with nature. Could we discover Atlantis in our lifetime? Thanks to modern technology, satellite imaging, and deep-sea exploration, researchers are making new discoveries at an unprecedented rate. If Atlantis was real, it may only be a matter of time before its ruins are uncovered. But until then, Atlantis remains one of the greatest mysteries of human history, a legend that continues to inspire explorers, researchers, and dreamers around the world. What do you think? Was Atlantis a real place lost to history, or was it merely an allegory created by Plato to teach a lesson? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more mysteries, hidden histories, and fascinating discoveries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.